My secret is that I'm planning on breaking up with my boyfriend next week.
So, I like this boy in my class, and I don't know what to do about it. And, well, I've lied to my friends and told him he was a bad person, just so that I can have him for myself. His name is... And, I really liked him, and so I told my friend he was a bad person, and then I lied. I really like him. Like, one day I would like to marry him. And I know I'm 21, but I want him for myself.
I've always had this nagging feeling that any girl that's had some sort of an interest in me, there's like something wrong with her. As though, she's crazy or might have an STD or something. Like, I don't want to think these things, but I do. It's gotten to the point that I end up getting turned off by a girl who has any form of interest in me.
I haven't showered for one day, but I'm about to go stay over at a boy's house, and I'm scared that he'll be like, ew, you stink. But, like, I smell my armpits, and I smell pretty good. But, like, YOLO.
So pretty much I've just had one best friend my whole life, or at least since the start of high school. And, we've done pretty much so many things together, and now he's got all these pursuits, either academic or romantic, and I feel like it's changing him somehow. Or like some of the avenues of communication, because I'm awful socially, that I have with him just don't feel like they're working anymore, and it's really scaring me because I don't know what I'm going to do without him in my life. Pretty much. I feel like a fool for doing this. The chances of him watching this are fairly slim. But hey, I think it's a good thing you guys are doing, so keep it up.
Thinking about exes makes you really sad because you get to know a person and you learn everything about them, and they know you and you know them, and you learn things like how they take their cereal or what their favorite color is. And then when you break up with them, or they break up with you, you have all this information and you don't know what to do with it. And it could be like months later, and you'll just be standing in the middle of the grocery store and someone will just come back to you that their favorite color was blue. It's the sky. And there was this boy that I used to love, and I can't stop thinking about him and remembering all these stupid things that I have no use for.
When I was in primary school, I think it was year 6, I was arguing with my best friend. He's still actually my best friend to this day. But I remember just being so angry at him that I asked him if he wanted to have a drink of water. He said yes. And when he wasn't looking, I spat in his cup. I haven't told him to this day. I actually have never told anyone this before. He's so ashamed.
I don't really know why I'm doing this, but I don't know. I'm 18. I just started going out with a boy, and we might have sex tomorrow, and it will be my first time having sex if that happens. And I just want to report that that's something that might happen. And I'm quite scared, but also excited. And yeah, I'm very weirded out by the fact that this is happening to me, because I didn't think that I'd ever get to a point where someone actually likes me this way. And yeah, alrighty, bye.
So on Friday, I hit this parked car and I ran. I know I shouldn't have, but I did, and now I feel like really guilty about it. So I have to tell someone, and this is it. All right. So to the person who I hit, I'm really, really, really sorry. I should have left money or my insurance number. I know, but I didn't. Okay, that's all. Bye.
I am an ice addict. I am someone who is accountable and honest about my situation. It started when 2.5 years ago I tried it and I thought it was great. It was something that was socially acceptable then. It was something that was trending and it was lovely. I stopped going to work because I didn't care and I lost my job that I'd worked very hard for. I then lost all my friends, whether that was because they couldn't see me like it anymore or that I pushed them away. It didn't matter because at the end of the day, they were all gone at some point. I lost my sense of home and belonging. 2 years down the track, being on it every single day, and if I didn't have it, I would scream. I would scream at the top of my lungs and punch walls till my hands would bleed because it was the most agonizing thing not to have it. And I woke up one day and I was in so much pain that the only thing that made sense was to end my life because there was never going to be a way of getting out. There was never going to be a way of reclaiming some strength in my life. I was saved on that day because I snapped and I chose life and I chose to start loving myself. However, I am saying this now because after getting off it for a while, I am back on it, not consistently, but enough to know that I am an addict, enough to know that I need to go to rehab and start Narcotics Anonymous. I want everyone to be able to talk about this because it is a problem and it has ruined not only my life, which I am now gaining back slowly, but so many young people, so many people that I have witnessed just go through every horrible thing that could ever happen because they couldn't talk about it and they couldn't admit to themselves that they were an addict until it was too late. And then it didn't matter. And I hope someone hears this and they know that they're not alone in the struggle.